back with Karen Allen. Into the little-known facts file we go. You were in Manhattan.
Mm-hmm.
And as a matter of fact, you enjoyed it, you had a nice meal, and then you left Manhattan and went to the Bronx. You were in Manhattan, and what was your role in this fine film?
Well, you have to remember, at the point Woody Allen plays a writer who is extremely unhappy with his writing for this program, which is a comedy. And there's a point in which he's up in a booth, and the show is going on down below, and he's talking about how terrible his writing is and how bad the show is. And he's surrounded by, I think there are two men up there who are popping pills and saying, here, have a Valium, and he keeps going on and complaining about it. And down on the stage, on the sound stage, you see three comedians who are doing a bit, a little skit. And I think it's an interview skit we were doing, and I'm playing the wife of a close personal friend of Jimmy Connors, not Jimmy Connors, Jimmy Carter's. And I'm catatonic.
It's an interesting slip, though.
Yes, it is, isn't it? And I'm catatonic, and this came out of an idea that I had. Woody Allen hadn't had a chance to write us something, and so he had basically said, we're going to go up and shoot this, and you three just make up a bit. He wanted it to sort of be in poor taste. So we had come up with a bit which was going to be like a game show, sort of name that neurosis or name that psychosis. And I was going to play a catatonic, and a doctor was going to bring me on, and it was going to be a sort of silly kind of idea. And in the end, we changed and incorporated another idea, and I ended up still playing the catatonic. So it's just little flashes. It cuts back and forth, but I'm not surprised you don't remember, you don't remember it.
You've written a screenplay.
Yes. About 7 years ago, I read a book by Walker Percy called The Second Coming, which is just an extraordinarily beautiful story, basically a love story set in the South in the early 80s. And I've written the screenplay to that, and we're in the process of, it's headed towards being made as a film now.
And you'd appear in it as well, right?
I don't think I would, actually.
Really?
No. There may have been a point years ago when I first encountered the material that I had thought that there's a role of a woman named Allison Huger that I had thought I wanted to play. I think my first fascination with the material was really the character. But now that I've become so much more involved with the writing of it, I think it's very difficult to try and do both. I don't think I'd want to continue to work on the screenplay and try to act in the film simultaneously.
Karen Allen put in a half an hour. She didn't have to dodge any daggers or shriek at snakes. On the other hand, no handsome guy came down from outer space to whisk her away either, so it's a mixed bag. We're out of here. See you later.